We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University, the closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball, great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
George Springer the next to hit, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 5. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He won the Silver Slugger last year at third base. You look at that position, and man, there are some great hitters, but he was right at the top.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here it comes. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to crashes headlong into the wall. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Greinke has thrown north of 2,800 big league innings for his career, and with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and two now to Adam Eaton. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Juan Soto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. New inning set to get underway. Ready now, Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Now here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Strasburg will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The shortstop, Carlos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Thames behind 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6th, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
That's
Ball
over,
one.
but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So striding in, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball at the track.
Cabrera at second with 2 down. Two and 0 now. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Victor Robles digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21.
So striding forward now, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. In now, Steven Strasburg, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher,
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he lifts it in the air to right field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton digging in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Here now is Juan Soto.
Leading up for the Nationals, the left fielder. Wow.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. High and deep to right. Brantley going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hard hit ball to second, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
The third baseman, number 30.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0.
Hey.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, there's a long fly bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He's ready. Now the pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. He popped out in his first trip. He's set and the pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back to the top of the order now. And in the bat is Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Count full, 3. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Brad Peacock comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Juan Soto will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, not that.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
First and second here with nobody out. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Eric Thames, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Brenton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is a curveball taken low for a ball. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground.
Even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Full count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Settling in now as Drupal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Nationals are out in front here, 6-1. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
11, Diaz.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 4.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brian Abreu enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher, Kirk.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Trey Turner is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Trey.
Here now is Trey Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
That misses. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. From the stretch. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now batting, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Nip the corner, 2-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate, Eric Thames. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A runner at first with no outs here. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. 1 away. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Second and third, 2 away. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Alvarez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in once again, Yordan Alvarez. No hits to this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter
Now
comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa is sent packing for the inning.
Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47.
Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center
First
fielder,
delivery to him on the way.
Robles.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's one down now. So coming to the plate, Steven Strasburg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 out, nobody on. One and two as he chases the slider. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2-2, but Boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Brantley, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Striding in, Juan Soto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point. One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Will Harris answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Will Harris.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman, his second of the game, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He swings and lines it to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team. And
tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Nats took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Steven Strasburg earns the victory on the mound. Zach Greinke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.